It's my time. It's my time to live. It's my time. It's my time.
Yes, my time. We are good.
Woo! Hey, everybody. Do us a favor. Share this video with as many people as you can. We want to talk to as many people as we can out there tonight.
Absolutely.
I believe it.
Hey,
If I
y'all.
want it, I can have it. No limitation. I can do it.
No limits on this at all.
I can do it. It's my time. Come on, y'all. It's your time. It's my time. It's my time. My time to fly, y'all. My time to fly. My time to build. Yes, I'm like Twyla. Ain't it your time, girl?
My time. My time.
Yes. Come on, y'all. It's my time. It's my time. Hey, everybody out there. Thank you. Good evening. Welcome. It is me, Dr. Tatanisha Timms, Dr. T here in Los Angeles, and also the beautiful Miss Twyla Copeland. Hey, Twyla.
Hey, Dr. T. Hey, Dr. T. How are you doing?
You know, dear, I am blessed beyond measure. Blessed beyond anything I could. I can't ask God for nothing else.
Absolutely. I agree.
Yes.
His blessings are amazing. So I'm in the same headspace, same mind space, same spirit, all of that as you are. Yes.
Yes. So what's happening, you guys? Los Angeles and where are you, in Charlotte?
Charlotte. East
And
Coast
Charlotte?
meet up.
Huh?
I said Charlotte. Mm-hmm.
In Charlotte, we decided to join forces. All right, because we are a part of something dynamic that is happening. Something that every day we find ourselves being blessed with more people joining us. So we wanted to reach out to more of you and to talk to you about what we do and why we do it.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead, Twyla.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So if you don't know, Dr. T and I are a part of an amazing company that has truly changed our lives. And it's allowed us to connect. It's allowed us to build a relationship. It's allowed us to connect on another level, which is healthcare, because she's a clinical psychologist. I'm a registered nurse. So to really be able to join forces and truly understand what our products are doing, to truly understand what we have, to truly, just be in a place of gratitude and saying thank you because of our own lives, our own health changing, and to be able to share that with each and every single one of you all is a true blessing. And so if you don't know, Dr. T has been able to change her health. I've been able to change my health, and I'll just talk about it briefly. But to need to get to a point to where your overall health is back in check. We find ourselves doing so much, and I know I did. I'll speak for myself, just doing so much for everybody. And I think a lot of us tend to do that as well, to where we just don't take care of ourselves. And at the end of the day, Dr. T, I know you can back me up on this. We have to take care of ourselves first. And that's spiritually, that's mentally, that's our physical health. And letting go of the worrying, letting go of, truly really stressing and worrying about everyday things that are going to happen in life in general. So I'm thankful in this moment to be a part of an amazing company that understands that it's the mind, body, and the spirit that you have to get in check, to understand that it is truly up to us to create the change that we want. It is truly up to us to be able to live our lives to the best that we can, to be in our optimal health, to be fit, to be healthy. And again, that's mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. And I even have to say financially, because finances is something that tends to stress a lot of people out, that
Right.
tends to have people committing suicide, that tends to have people leaving their homes, that tends to have people just bugging all the way out. I mean, if I can keep it real. And so with that, to be a part of an amazing company that, again, changed my life physically, but also to be able to share what it has done for me and to be able to see it change so many other lives is amazing. You know, to be able to know that we have business partners, you know, off 23 medications, down 125, 30 pounds, down
That's
145
incredible.
pounds, you know, that
Incredible.
where
Yes.
we have products, you know, changing the dynamics and structure and the cells within our bodies, you know. So to know that we have some amazing things, natural things that we need in general, um, is beautiful. But
Right.
the finances, you know, the change in the money, the change in the bank account, the change that means a lot to so many people, because money makes the world go round. We need money, you know, whatever it is, whether you're working a 9 to 5, whether you're an entrepreneur, your ultimate goal is that you need money, right? So to be connected to an amazing company that has the number one compensation plan, hands down, and I can say that and speak from it because I've been a part of other companies and such as this in this industry. And by far, this is the best one, to be able to 50%, 50%, 50%. I've been in companies where it's been 35 to about 45. So to be in true partnership with Total Life Changes is amazing. To have my own franchise, for you to have your own franchise, for us to show others how to start their own franchise, and to have some success, it's
Yeah.
been a blessing.
Yes.
So that's my excitement. That's my gratitude, because people are hurting. I was hurting
Yeah.
at one point, and it's no shame in it. I was broke.
Yeah.
I was broke, like
Right.
broke, went from a 700 plus credit score to a four something, broke,
Yeah.
you know, and life happens and it can happen. I don't care how much money you make. I've been at a job making close to almost 6 figures salary. I don't care how much money you make. You know, it in some shape or form or fashion, if we take a hard look at our finances, we hurting somewhere, whether it's
Right.
not having enough money saved in the bank, whether it's not having money put up for retirement,
Right.
whether it's not being able to do the things, not that you need to do for your children, but that what you want to do for your children.
Hmm.
You know, those things hurt. I've been there. So I'm thankful.
Well, that is certainly a mouthful and a blessing,
Hmm.
because it sounds like we're in a similar situation where you began to change some things about your life that were keeping you stuck, stagnated, or just kind of down. It can give you the blues when you're running, moving money from one account to the other account. You
Hmm.
look up, you just got a few cents in the bank, or that bank account is overdrawn. So now you got to go to the payday loan people and pay them an astronomically high rate of interest for 2 days of borrowing some money. You just need
Right.
it till Friday. You just need it till Friday. But I can
Hmm.
tell you that TLC has eliminated those activities and things from so many people having to run out and to do that. And even
Right.
in my own situation, being in a job, in a career for over 20 years, and having all these degrees and then getting another degree, everybody don't respect me because of that, and that's okay. They don't have to, right?
Right.
They
Right.
don't have to. It's not required. But, even though I've been making six figures for a very long period of time, what it comes down to is we live in a state, if you live in California, one of the most expensive states to live in. And so it's really the thought process of the more you make, the more they take, So then for me, I got a kid in college, got, bills that got to be paid, mortgages that got to be paid, car notes, plural, that got to be paid, the dog,
right, they're kids.
So, and TLC definitely provided an avenue for those things, and an avenue for me to take also my FICO score, my credit score, and to get it up to a level where now I'm able to compete. Because in life, you've got to be able to compete. And I always tell people, people get in competition with other people. For what? Get in competition with yourself. Because the bottom line is, if you try to compete with me, I look at them and I say, you can't compete where you don't compare.
Right.
You don't compare, so you can't compete. You can't mix apples and bananas. No, you got to put apples with apples and oranges with oranges. It's really very simple. But compete with yourself, put yourself in a position to where you're healthier, so that you're here and you can be fully here, mind, body, and spirit, to enjoy your children, your grandchildren, to be able to help your parents or other loved ones, to be able to be that person to team up with somebody in Africa and build a school. There's no limits to the thing that you can do. Now, we are going for financial freedom, but we're doing it in a very dignified way, because like you said, we are in a partnership with a $1 billion company called Total Life Changes, TLC, that allowed us to take a piece of what they had and build a whole business, a whole franchise, right? Where in about 3 months, you're now 5 figures in. You can hit that 6-figure month. You get that money. You can hit that 7 and 8 figure. You're going to get out of it what you put into it. And so what Taylor and I do under TLC is that we build teams. And so we're inviting you to join our teams. You can join my team or you can join her team, but we are urging you to join a team. Right. It's just like every corner you see a McDonald's. Get your own McDonald's. Get your own McDonald's. You got the products. McDonald's got the French fries and that hamburger, that Big Mac. Big Mac, no DLT, a quarter pounder with some cheese. Well, over here we got Ayaso tea, baby. You want it brewed? You want CBD? You want CBD and THC? Or how about just something for the immunity? You got options over here too. So in both companies, you have products that are well known, that are integrated in the minds of so many people because of what they do. They do what they purport to do. For many of you, McDonald's is a tasty, tasty treat, right? You get those they got the best French fries now. I will say that. The rest of that stuff, you on your own. But with TLC, we're talking about being connected to a business that is connected to multiple businesses that are multi-billion-dollar industries.
Woo.
Weight loss, detox, because they're not one and the same. And when you take our tea, you'll understand what we mean. We got the CBD industry. We have tapped into the 100% pure essential oils industry. That is major. That is huge. You don't have to even go buy a diffuser. We got that too. You need a robe? We got that. This company is amazing, providing us with products that are fighting diseases in our bodies, that are changing the cells, you guys, in our bodies. That's why we're excited, because we both lost weight. How much weight did you lose, Twayla?
A total of 70 pounds.
Wow.
70 pounds.
Wow. And so for me, in 2 weeks of this month, I dropped 21 pounds. I was like, for real? I hear Coach Pam. I hear all the stories. I see your story. I look at Danielle Ellis. I know the stories are real. But when you actually experience something to that degree yourself, oh my God, it just makes it beyond real. So I'm happy to be a part of that club, because that tea cleansed out waste and toxins and medication that were the residual, the leftovers, in my system. It's incredible.
Yes.
Incredible. Products
And if I could chime in on what you just said,
yes.
you know, when you detox your body, and you're on a bunch of prescribed medications, you have to understand, and this is coming from a healthcare, you know, perspective and point of view, and just educating you. If you're on different medications and your doctor happens to change your medications, you still have the residue, like she just said, in your system. And so this new medication is not going to get in your system and work the way it should work when it should work, because it has to fight against the residue that's in your body.
Right. That's right.
So by detoxing, not losing weight, but by detoxing, you can help move things along quicker in your body.
Yes.
To get you the results that you need a lot quicker.
Yes. Yes. Because the name of the game is health. And
Right.
right now, many of us are in a fight to be as healthy and as helpful as we can be while we can control it. Absolutely.
I agree.
Yeah.
Absolutely, 100% agree. Our health is our greatest wealth. And if we don't take care of our health, ain't nobody else gonna take care of it. You know, and it's unfortunate that we lived, I'm gonna say lived, in a society where our health was not our number one priority.
Right.
But if this last year didn't teach us to take our health a little bit more serious, not even a little bit, a lot more serious,
Yeah.
I don't know what else will.
Yeah. You know, you are so right. If 2020 and 2021 have not taught me anything else, it taught me two things, Twila. And the more or most important one you touched on, my health. Guess what? It is my health. There is nothing more important to me than my health. Period.
Right.
Okay. The second thing that it taught me was that I need to continue to build income. I need to continue to create what are called multiple streams of income, so that if that bank blows up or something, happens, we laugh at these things, but it's called life. And life is something that's called unpredictable. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. All we can do is pray and go forward with our best foot to try to make happen the things that we need to make happen. Okay.
Right.
You talk about a nest egg. You talking about not letting the left hand know what the right hand is doing. In addition, you can work a job, your regular 9 to 5, and have you a franchise, a real franchise business over here with TLC. And it costs you nothing. Many businesses, when you're starting up home-based businesses, run tens of thousands of dollars to get started. This business over here, you can start a business for less than $150. Or you can go all the way up to $1,200+ It's what you decide to do, and it's your business. Now, let me ask you, because we recruit and we bring people into the business. What is some advice that you can give? Well, before you go there, let me back up a little thing, right? We have all these wonderful competitions over here at TLC. We have the 10-5-2, and I was listening to Coach Nate tonight and Coach Pam, and basically it's like, people get stuck at the 10 and the 5. They forget to recruit, because that G5 money is good, but it's not going to build your business. And that's one of the things that I want the younger people and the newer people that are coming in to realize, that when you're building a business, you're building the foundation, and your legs are a part of that foundation. So if you're not doing anything to that foundation, or if you're not watering that tree that you planted, because you're not connecting that tree to the other branches so that they can get connected to other branches, then you just did a disservice to whomever you brought into the business. Would you agree with that? Or what is your take?
Agree. Yeah, I completely agree. And it is all about the connections. It's all about being able to hold on one second.
Sure.
All right. It's all about the connections. It's all about being able, to show people that this is a team.
Right.
That's number one.
Right.
Because you can't create an island somewhere and think you're going to have it figured out in all of those things, because it doesn't work like that.
Right.
The system has been laid out for us, just like you would go to a job, you follow your orientation. But we have a system. And when you have leaders such as, our coaches, Coach Nate and Pam McCray, who pour into us, talk about this system, repeat it, show us, give us specifics, give us their struggles,
Yes. Yes.
Gives us the do's and the don'ts of what not to do. All you gotta do is follow directions. I said that tonight on our team call. Follow directions.
Follow the directions.
Follow the directions.
That's it.
And if you are able to follow directions, you can read, you can comprehend. And if you follow the directions, and then you will be able to successfully build your business.
But guess what, Twyla? The tools are so massive, you don't even have to know how to read to work this business.
That part.
You don't even have to know how to read.
You don't.
It's not required.
No, it's not. It's not. You understand you got a link. Here, can you copy and paste this link, and can you send it? Can you pick up the phone and share with some people, about these amazing products, but also amazing compensation plan.
Oh, the compensation plan.
Yeah.
Is amazing.
Amazing. and if you can do those things and get out of, I think the issue is a lot of us, we struggle with fear. And until we really understand that this detox, this tea that we talk about, the products, it's not about the products. It's about a whole total life change.
It is.
And when you can, let go of some of your fears, get out your own way, create the change that you want to see.
Absolutely.
Then things will begin to happen.
Yeah.
But you got to believe in you, or nobody else is going to believe in you.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And it's so important, the team calls we have, and, you got to plug in. Plugging in is one of those things that we just talked about. You got to be connected, because you're going to make money. You join us tonight, you're going to make money tonight, and you'll be paid tomorrow, daily pay. How is that for a franchise? It's not a McDonald's where you got to wait until the building inspector comes out and that freezer got to be that tall, and you got to be able to put that many cases of meat back this high. You don't have all of that. You got product at home. You get you some of these little roller shelves, or, wherever you can fit in to put your products. Mm-hmm. And then you send out that link, your state-of-the-art link to people. You know how to copy a link and paste it. You know how to share on Facebook, and hey, Instagram, you know how to share. That's what you do. And you do it over and over and over. And then we have that system, that 10-5-2. I know what's coming. What do you think about that 10-5-2? It's foolproof, meaning you can be a fool and you still can't mess it up. That's what 10-5-2 is about.
Right. And it doesn't require any, like, let's just say, our career field, schooling, all that time in the books, it doesn't require all of that.
It doesn't.
Because you really earn as you learn. If you continue to learn, you're going to continue to earn.
True.
So that 10-5-2, you don't have to read nothing or anything. Give out 10 samples. Yeah. Let people try it. Let people try you before they buy you. And with that, the products are going to speak for themselves. They're going to speak for you first and foremost.
Yeah.
Follow up with it. Get your 5 customers. Mm-hmm. We're going to show you how. We're going to help you, because again, you're in business for yourself, not by yourself, but you got to put forth the work, because like at a traditional 9-to-5 job, we're not nobody's managers over here.
No.
We're not nobody's bosses.
I don't want to be your boss.
Exactly.
I'm not interested in being your boss.
I love management, but that's a stressful job.
Right.
And we having fun, we get more done. This is not stressful. This is
it's not
fun. This is this really works. You know, these products are amazing. Hey, can I tell you? Because we share stuff anyways. I was in a restaurant a couple days ago, and this lady was talking about some hair products. And I mean, she sold them hair products. Sold them. But you ain't getting paid.
Oh no.
I mean, do you know what I mean? She was telling somebody how to use the hair products, what it does, and she sold the hair products. If I needed to go get it, I would know what to go get and what to expect from it. Right. That's how good she sold it.
Right.
But she didn't make a dime. She didn't make a dime. We share our experience.
Yeah. And by sharing, we have helped a lot of people come off of a lot of different medications. Woo, I know my client base. I have a lot of clients, as you may know, but when I hear their stories, and I have another testimonial story to share about my father. I got permission. He gave me permission to share. So when I started my dad about a year and about 3 months ago, I put him on Chaga, Gano, NutriBurst, and Tachui. And even though I know I can't name medical conditions, I can stay away from that. But I want you to follow me. Follow me, social media, and understand this. His PSA level once upon a time was over 1,400. That's 1400. Okay. In 6 weeks, we got that thing down to a 9.5. Okay. Yes. No, baby, it gets better. He was holding at a 7 until last week. Now he's at a 6. My dad's PSA level is at a 6. So what is that telling us? Y'all know what it's saying. I know what it's saying. And if you take the time to Google, if you take the time to do a little reading, if you take the time to get those skills that you learned in elementary school and apply them, and just simply Google Chaga, Google Gano, Google cordyceps, and you're going to learn what the research shows about these naturally grown mushrooms that are changing the cells inside of people's bodies. Meaning that if your cells were once contaminated, you now have the opportunity to knock the contamination out, because these products change the trajectory of where your life is now. If your life right now is on the path that you're going to be sickly, you need to do yourself a favor and give yourself the opportunity to change that thing around so that you don't have to become subjected to a life of limitations. And it's real. And those are the products that we sell. That's what we talk about. That's why we're so excited. That's why we're on here 24/7, because we know that these products have changed lives, have changed our lives and people that we love lives. It changes it. It changes it. If they listen, the ones who don't listen, they find out later. When now they're on blood pressure medication. When now they're up in the hospital and they're running to the hospital every day. I know all about it because I used to live that life. That's not my life anymore because I changed my cells. God gave me something so powerful, so natural, that I don't get sick. I don't get sick like that. I used to go to Kaiser.
Teach them. Talk to the people.
A month. Yes, that used to be my life. That's no longer my life. I put the best nutrients in my body. If I can buy the best shoes for my feet, I certainly can buy the best products for my body.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Period. I'd rather have a life of taking natural supplements than a life stuck on medication. Medication that's not going to change anything. If medication was going to change your health condition, then maybe you should consider it. But because most medications don't change your health condition, you need to think about it. When we
They
say
can
be the
cause
change,
something else too. Like
yes,
if y'all read your pamphlets, if you read the inserts, you know, that the pharmacist put in there, all these, if you take this, it could possibly cause XYZ. Now
too
let's even
many
start back.
possibilities.
It's
Too
too
many
many, you know, and it's
for
not even
discussion.
XYZ. It's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. You may have a I, J, K, elemental P. I mean, it's crazy.
It is.
And it's unfortunate because all we know to do is pop medicine, pop medicine, pop medicine,
Mhm.
pop medicine, pop
Mhm.
medicine, pop medicine.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
it's natural herbal things that God gave us to be able to use.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. Like I held this my coffee with that chaga in it, the cordyceps. Like I just drunk my cup. I love coffee and chaga. I still take my chaga, but you know, to know that we're aging backwards, we're glowing, our skin looks amazing. Right. No makeup, no filter,
No
skin
filter.
looks amazing. You know, to know that on the inside we're changing. And you wonder why, you know, people that represent Total Life Changes is always so happy. Why? Because these products make us feel good. Because
Yes,
when you put good in, good has no choice but to come out.
that's right. The
None.
principle. Yeah. Yeah. So imagine that. Imagine being able to make money by taking these products. And
Mm-hmm.
even when I buy, look, y'all gonna see this is my own bag of my ISO lemon tea with the CBD and THC in it. But every time I buy this bag, I pay $59. But for real, I pay $39 because I get $20 back within 24 hours. And that's exactly what's gonna happen to you. It's my franchise. So I'm gonna make a profit.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed I am. Indeed I am. I pay 59 like you pay 59. The difference between me and you, I get money back and you don't. Think about it. You're using the products anyway. You might as well consider becoming a business owner. Now,
And share.
but here's the other thing, Toyla, that I absolutely love. I absolutely love that because of Total Life Changes, I'm now connected to some fascinating people. You know, to be
Man.
to a Dr. James and Kara Dentley, to be connected and to you know have the chance if I wasn't quarantining to have met Mr. Eric Worre. You know, these people that I had never heard of before. You know, to be a part of Les Brown's team. You know, getting connected. You know, to be able to have access directly to Coach Nathan and Pamela McCray. To
Absolutely.
be being connected, you know, because sometimes you'll join and then the people you think that got you, they don't got you. But the good thing is you got yourself, you got all
Right.
the tools, and you got all these people you're connected to. So now me, I would consider myself to be a health and wellness expert and to have been very successful given my time in TLC. Very
Mhm.
pleased, very satisfied. All of the
Absolutely.
products that I use work. People, my clients are happy. They are repeat customers. But I want them too. Don't just be my customer. How many people can you help? How many people do you know who would benefit from using this tea because they need to just sleep a little better? And when they go to your site and they buy this tea, you're
Mm-hmm.
going to make $20 because you're the one that referred them to the tea and they decided to buy it from you. No different than me. And there's so many additional ways. But to be
Right.
connected and to hear Mr. Warren Buffett warn us, hey, you want to be a multimillionaire? Many multimillionaires have at least 7 streams of income coming into their home every single month. Well, I got a job. I have my own firm and business. And with TLC, I got 5 streams of income coming in. So that's my 7. So I need to make them work the way I need them to work, right?
Right. Right.
Foundation is there. That's so incredible. For people who can actually conceptualize what we're saying, you'll be winners at this.
Mm-hmm.
You get on the job training and you're paid immediately because you're paid based on what you do. So if you got some people in your family who have health issues, in this time, I think we all know or have known someone that's struggling to breathe. That coffee, that Latin coffee that Twyla just had, it has cordyceps. You heard her say cordyceps, which means that it's going to help you to breathe. It's going to open up your breathing passages. Some of y'all sitting around with oxygen tanks and certain machines for certain things, and you can't sleep at night because you're losing your breath. You're not breathing in your sleep. Get you some Latin coffee. And if you struggle from opium addiction, guess what? It's going to help you too. Get you some Latin coffee. That's just in the coffee, y'all.
Right. Just in the coffee. And y'all, it tastes great. Y'all see my cup is empty.
Cup is empty.
I mean, it tastes great. No cream, no sugar, no nothing. And to know, because I just found out about the cordyceps a few months ago from, some things happening in my household. And to know that, what? Come on now.
Don't even know what you have. And you losing weight.
Like, and I'm a coffee drinker. So to all my coffee lovers, two types of coffee, Delgado or Latin. Pick your choice. One's a slimming, one I like because of the health benefits and the many different mushrooms that are in it. It's made out of mushrooms, y'all.
This one comes in I got the pumpkin spice too. Coach Pam sent me.
Hey. I don't like pumpkin spice, but I need to try it. I don't like pumpkins.
Don't say you don't like our pumpkin spice because it's mighty, mighty tasty, but it's not overkill, like I would like.
And see, I think that was my problem. I've had it overkilled.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, it's just well-rounded, to be able to know that we are attached to a company that is debt-free. Better Business Bureau. Check them out. And to the #1 compensation plan. And to know that we have products that just flat out work.
#1. We #1 all the way around.
Right.
Nobody has touched us.
That sounds like to me that's a win-win-win all the way around.
Yeah.
I don't know, Dr. T, it's unfortunate that so many people will think about this as, as we've heard, a pyramid scheme, a scam, whatever you want to call it. But, your 9 to 5 is a pyramid scheme. You're not going to be making as much money as the owner, just like our coach said. And it's so true. You're not. So think about that. Because it's that chain of command. That's the chain of money.
Right.
It is what it is.
Right.
And so when you think about how you are your boss, when you think about how you make your own schedule, you get out of it what you put in.
That's correct.
You're working your dreams, your goals, your legacy, what you are leaving behind for your children.
Mm-hmm.
And this is so near and dear to me, that part of it, and to understand it, because my mother will be 64 years young. And all I know is that she always is working.
Right.
And it shouldn't be like that. Life is so much more than just working all the time.
Do you know, I can tell you, I know so many people that work. They retire and they die within a year to 5 years of retirement, or their spouses die. And so they've worked so hard at a job that keeps you just over broke because the taxes you pay and all the union dues and the other things that they pull from you. You don't get to set your own hours. Mm-hmm. You got to go to these meetings. Well, one of the things I like about TLC is on my quest for financial freedom is I get to decide, hey, it's 3:32 in the morning. I'm going to get up and I'm going to do some work for TLC.
Mm-hmm.
Because the more I put in, the more I get back. Plain and simple. If I put in no time, I shouldn't expect to earn a dime. But I put my time in because I'm passionate. Passion is my fuel, and grateful is my mindset. So I'm always happy to do, happy to serve, happy to share, happy to talk. You know, Twayla getting ready. Twayla, it's almost midnight where you are.
Right.
It's only
I mean,
8:20.
yeah, it is, but this is it's an urgency to be able to share, to be able to help. By career, we help people anyways.
Right.
And so that's just who we are. So to be able to help somebody in this aspect, I never thought or pictured at one point I could be the one to help change somebody's finances.
Oh yeah.
Health wise, I had that under control.
Mm-hmm.
But to be able to help change somebody's finances is a blessing because people are hurting. You don't know what they're going through. And here is no shame in what you're going through because I can guarantee somewhere there's some leader, and I look at our leaders, we all go through something that there's nothing that you can't tell our leaders that we haven't been through. There's nothing that you can't tell somebody within Total Life Changes, that they haven't been through.
Right.
And to be able to have this vehicle to help in every aspect.
Right.
Grateful is my mindset.
Mm-hmm.
It's true gratitude, because these opportunities are blessings of a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it was for me. It's a blessing of a lifetime. And to, like you said, passion is our fuel.
That's
to be
right.
passionate about what we do it brings me joy. It brings me happiness to know that we are helping people, truly helping people outside of just what we do by career.
Right.
It's a blessing.
It is a blessing. It is a
Mm-hmm.
blessing directly from God Himself. I remember growing up in church and being taught that God gave men choice and God gave men knowledge, you know. And I'm just thankful that Mr. Fallon took the knowledge that God gave him and decided to create something amazing for the world. Something
Yes.
that I can't wait to see him in Orlando because I'm going to ask him, where did you get the idea from? I just picture you like a little boy playing with a train down in the basement, but no, he was down there creating some Nutriverse.
Right.
and and
Yes.
and I wonder if he thought that his successes, because his whole thing was to help the world, to help people. I wonder if he thought that by creating this company, he would be helping hundreds of thousands of people like you and I to not only make changes to our lives and our health, but the health of other people and the lives of other people, including their health and their finances.
Right.
To be able to pay off your credit cards. Whoop, that would be me in one swap. To be able to have your FICO score go up, up, up. And now they're like, girl, come on, we're going to save you $200 on that car note. That's me.
Right.
To be
Mm-hmm.
able to maintain a home in Los Angeles and still, even though my son came back here, we still got rent to pay down in Louisiana and he ain't going back. So, it's been a blessing, but we don't want for nothing. We don't hurt for nothing. And we're always in the land of abundance. I am living in the
Yes.
overflow of God's graces on my life. And it's no different than anybody else can have. And that's why I love that you also love. I feel like our spirits are connected, Twayla. Not only are we healthcare professionals and in the helping field to help others, but even just being able to take something because of how we were able to positively impact our lives and so freely give it to other people and so freely give them the training that they need to become successful. To me, that's everything. You know, a
Yes.
lot of people are, I went shopping today. I spent so much money today. I felt great today. I bought my son all kind of shoes and pants and oh my God, it just it felt good because I had not been out the house, right? But guess what? I was able to take that money from TLC and go on a shopping spree. I ate out twice today. I'm gonna double up on my tea. Don't worry. However, it just felt great. You know, it felt great to be able to do that. It feels great. You know, my son, he flew up to look at some schools in Northern California, and it felt great to be able to say, well, here, son, you know, here's $1,000 for your room and your food and your, you know, that it felt great to be able to do that. It felt great, like you said, to be able to supply for your children the things that they need, but to also be able to give them the things that they want to do.
Yes.
You know, it felt great. It just felt great. When my son turned 21, I broke him off $2,100. It felt great. I didn't miss a beat. I didn't miss a beat. You know, and I just know it's God's grace on my life. It is his love. It is my faith. It is my commitment to to my faith, to my family, to my businesses, and to
Mhm.
other people, even to people I don't know. He's brought me through too much not to share and not to talk about and not to help other
Right.
people. And that's what I do. And I have fun doing it. And I get paid to do it. So you guys can get paid too. You're looking at two
Right.
bosses with one mission. And our mission is to continue to build and to continue to help others to build your own individual business, your own franchise business with all the products you can need right here at TLC. All you got to do is say yes. Say yes to Miss Copeland or say
Yes.
yes to me. Either one, we'll take it. We'll take it. All
Hmm.
right. This is West Coast and East Coast. We collide.
Yes, we collided, and you know, it's powerful. And again, to have that connection from West Coast to East Coast shows you
Yes,
just how widely we spread it, spread just in the United States. We're in
yes,
172 other countries.
yes. We are
So
global.
we're
Yes,
global. But healthcare professionals, different backgrounds, different lifestyles before this, different stories, different testimonies, just to be able to come together and do this is absolutely amazing, y'all. So this is how we make the dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work, and we
all the
get this thing
time.
done, and
Yes.
truly help each other out.
Mhm.
So this was amazing. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. And you guys, we're going to be here again if the Lord says the same next Thursday and every Thursday after that, because we are determined to help as many of you who will allow
Yes.
us to just give you the training to bring you into our teams. We're going to train you up. You're never going to be by yourself. You are your own franchise
Mhm.
owner. You're going to get the money based on the time that you put in. But guess what? You're not building this thing by yourself. And together we all go up. Okay.
Right.
Oh, you just
Absolutely.
started with the product. What do you think about the product?
Yes.
Yes.
It's on
Congratulations.
Instagram, y'all.
Huh? Oh
I
yeah, we're
was
on. Yeah, we're
yeah, I was telling the people it's on Instagram, y'all. We have Instagram and Facebook going.
and YouTube.
No,
Yeah.
go ahead, Dr. T.
People all
Yes.
over the
Hey, YouTube.
world.
Hey, Instagram.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
But
Well,
yes.
you let us know how the product is working for you. And,
Mhm.
if you have questions, reach out. We're here to help, whether we're your representatives or not.
Started working
Started work
early.
early. Yep. I know. I see you.
That
Yes.
just means you need to be cleaned out, but you're going to feel absolutely amazing afterwards.
Yes.
So just be consistent because they work. If you can see in my background, one transformation there, I have another one on the other side. Products work. They
But
flat out
not
work.
only that, since you know they work, why don't you
Mhm.
join us in business? That way you can help other people. And every time somebody buy a tea or a NutriBurst from you, you're going to get paid $20 every single time. So very easy to start, easy to do, all the support in the world. Trust me. Trust
Yes.
it's never a dull moment.
Yes, yes, never a dull moment. We love it. We feel great. We feel absolutely amazing. You can too. And come get some of this money with us, y'all.
Mhm. And I know I don't look like I'm almost 50.
I
Nah,
know that's right.
because I'm
I know
aging
that's right.
that way. It is, yes, it's amazing. It's amazing. So, yes, Twyla, well, thank you. So, we'll see you guys
Thank you.
again here next Thursday, but we'll probably be on a few more times before then because we're just excited about what we do. So, why not share? Why not?
Right. Why not share? Thank you, Dr. T. Have an amazing night.
Thank you, Miss Copeland. You
You're
too. And get
welcome.
you some rest. You guys, she's on the East Coast, so it's like 11:30 her time. Over
Yes,
here,
yes.
it's Friday Eve, and I think I'm gonna do a nighttime workout. So y'all join me on my Facebook page for a workout. Hey, who's ready?
Yes. Get it in, Dr. T.
She
I'll see you in
ready.
the
She
morning.
ready. Huh?
I said, I'll see you in the morning.
I know. Oh, I gotta do it in the morning too, huh? I'll see you at 6:30, but I'll see y'all in about 15 minutes, y'all. Let's get it in. Let's do some walk in.
Yes, and get that testimony first. Get it first.
Yes.
And yeah, and just know that your story matters now.
Yes.
So get your testimony.
Yes.
I think I know
Okay.
who that is. I'm trying to make sure I recognize the name.
Yeah. I'll send you the link and check it out and look, and you make the decision. You can join me or you can join Twyla. It doesn't matter. Ooh, Tyson. But thank you guys.
Bye bye. Have a
God
good
bless
night.
you. Join me in working out. You heard
Yes.
me. I'll see
Good
y'all in
night.
about 10 minutes. All right. Good night, Twyla.
Good night.
Thank you. God bless you.